want us to watch this video, then I will speak after. Let's watch the video.
Can you see? Some of you, your pastors are not releasing things because you never bribe them. You are busy praying. I mean, Daniel fasting. That was Daniel fasting. What about yours? Some of you now, you are in a fasting of Daniel. What about you? What is your name? What is your name? Hey, do the prayer of Rodney. Don't do the prayer of Daniel. Stop the prayer of Daniel. Daniel, he did this prayer. He's there. I am doing prayer Daniel. Prayer of Daniel. Do you hear me? So thank you, men of God. That was my giving. Please, there's a swiping. Swipe. Come and give your tithe and offering. Be honest. Men of God, thank you. A bribe. Listen, there's some of you now. People have been telling you, say, give us something. You just say, nah, I'm a man of God. God open door. But again, God makes a way where it seems to which God? That because you can't even bribe. Imagine what I did now to this life. You know what's going to happen? The prayer that is making. He can't wait. Now, you know what is happening? He want to go.
This video is one of those videos that has made some of the people to talk what they can talk about the men of God. But now, if you can hear this video, the man of God speaks about the Daniel fasting, that somebody around here is doing Daniel fasting, and he's asking them, what about yours? What's your fasting? And he advised them to do the fasting of himself. So what he said is that sometimes a revelation must be personalized. So when we read scriptures, we're able to understand that Daniel was able to fast for how many days and how he was able to do his fasting. That means fasting can be personalized, because sometimes God can give you that go and fast for 3 days, go and fast for 7 days, fast for 9 days, fast for 2 days. Sometimes just fast even for half a day. So that fasting can be personalized based on what God showed you. So God can show people revelation, God can give people instruction. So the instruction that God gave Daniel, it might not be your instruction. So it's not just that the men are taking the ministry of Daniel. No. The man is just trying to say that sometimes depend on what God shows you, because sometimes God give people instruction for a season because of a purpose of that time. So sometimes when your assignment is very small, so sometimes God give you fasting based on your assignment, based on what you're called to do at that time. So it is not wrong for him to say what he said, because fasting, when you fast, you have to ask yourself, why are you fasting? And at that time, what are you fasting for? And what did God say about the fasting? Because many people, they made fasting to become a tradition. It's no longer about what God is saying. It's all about them. They just put a time as, okay, the January I'm fasting, this month I'm fasting, that month I'm fasting. So you don't have to hear God anymore. So it became a problem in the spirit. You have to listen to God's instruction and listen to what God says. Because what if your fasting become carnal because of the way it has become religious, or it became a tradition? So the man of God is correct about what he is saying on this teaching.